Hello, it's Theta Sigma here with Dorado Gold.
What's up, man? I'm
And
Dorado Gold.
in this video, we're going to be talking about the journey through meth addiction and struggles, trying to go past failure, and a lot of other stuff. Just turning off that thing.
Yeah, cool, man. So,
This is how we begin. Go ahead, talk.
cool, man. So, first of all, man, do you have any questions for me about that drug? I'm Dorado Gold, and I'm an addict, by the way. Do you have any questions for me, man?
I'm Theta Sigma the doc, and I'm not a legal doctor. I'm just a doc. That I just call myself that. A question I have for you is what basically got you into meth addiction? What was the thing that got you into it? And yeah.
So, first of all, man, don't ever fuck with that drug, right? Because it's highly addictive. And what got me into it was this one girl I was hanging out with. She gets high. And she got me high. And ever since then, like, I've been having problems with that fucking drug. Yeah. I won't say who it is that got me addicted to it, but yeah, it was just one of my homegirls.
So what really got you into it when you were with that girl? Was it that thing when you like feel as if you're being pushed to do something that you don't want to do, or it was more like the chase of like the the quick interaction, or what was it that exactly?
So I just wanted to try it because I was curious. So, but I didn't know how dangerous that drug was. I was just too stupid, you know? And like, now that I know how dangerous it is, like, I encourage others out there, don't ever touch that drug. That drug is extremely dangerous, you know? You may want to try it one time, but it's actually really fucked up, you know what I mean? And just don't ever go there, you know? You will regret it. You will regret it if you try it.
So what are some of the episodes you've had when you were on the drug? Like the first feelings you got, how did it make you feel? Like explain how the drug makes you feel basically.
So it makes you feel really good. It does make you feel really good. It makes me feel like a fucking sex demon, you know what I'm saying? I'm really horny on that fucking drug. All I want to do is jack off and watch porn videos, or I do schoolwork, or I clean my house. But like, it makes me into a horny bastard, and I want to hit up girls and have sex with them, or watch porn videos and shit, and jack off all fucking day, you know, because it feels so good and shit. That's how I feel when I'm on that drug.
Okay, so it basically makes you feel manic and stuff, but I'm trying to figure out something. Were you a different person then than now? What basically changed in you? What has changed in you? Have people noticed a difference in you the first time you were on it versus the end time now?
Well, I did learn more. Um, you know what I'm saying? I have more experience. I'm more experienced now. Now I know how to stay sober, and I could teach my kids when I have kids how to stay clean if they ever have drug problems. So I did get smarter. You know what I mean? I did get smarter. I have more experience now. I'm wiser. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'm just wiser. You know what I'm saying? I know more about life now. You know, I know more about drugs now. You know, I know how it feels to be a fucking addict and pick yourself back up after being an addict for a little while. You know what I mean? And I lost a lot of friends because of that drug, and like, I had to make some new friends, and I learned to value my friends. I learned how to respect my friends now. So I'm a way better person now. You know, and I did learn a lot.
When we used to hang out and take pictures by what was it, Leavenworth or somewhere around there, Chelan, where we used to take pictures. Was that around the time where you were actually doing the drug
Well, how long ago was that?
before you went to the facility in Mexico when we hung out years ago?
I don't remember. I don't remember that much. Like, I think I would do that drug every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, during that time.
Whew. I'm curious. When you're taking the drug, does it amplify how good food tastes, or does it amplify like how like drinks?
It makes you not want to eat. You don't want to eat when you're
Oh,
high,
you don't want to
man.
eat?
No, Now you lose your appetite. You don't want to eat anything. You're full all day, and you haven't eaten all day. You know, you lose weight on that fucking drug and shit. That's how I feel. You know, I just want to like I know that I haven't eaten anything and that I should. So like, I'll just grab a juice. I'll go to the store. I'll buy a juice, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't eat anything when I'm high on that shit.
Okay, so what do you want these people to learn from your experience so far?
Okay, so don't ever try that drug, kids. You know, folks, don't ever try that fucking drug. It's the worst drug in the world. Like, it fucks up your health, your mental health. It fucks it all up. It fucks you up. You look older. It fucks up your teeth. It fucks up your face. It fucks up your brain.
Can't you get cancer?
I don't think so. Like, I don't know. You may get like lung cancer from smoking that shit, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? You may. That's, you know. But
when you're doing the meth, how do you do it? Like, how do you take it?
Smoke it out of a pipe, out of foil. You grab a light bulb. You break the tip. You put it inside the light bulb. You grab a straw. You smoke it out of a fucking light bulb. You go ahead and like crush it all up. You snort it. You go ahead and you crush it all up, and you do hot rails with it. You know what I'm saying? You can eat it all kinds of ways too. You can shoot it up. You can do all kinds of shit with that shit, man. Yeah.
That sounds crazy. Your adventures were probably crazy. Was there, when you were doing that drug, did you ever attract more girls, or you didn't? Did you get more girls on that drug, or?
Of course not, bro.
Oh, really?
No, man. Well, actually, there's a lot of girls that like to smoke that drug, so you may find a lot of girls out there who like use that drug and like get laid by them and shit like that, or make them your friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I did meet a couple girls that like that shit. Yeah, you know, like there is a lot of girls that like that drug. Yeah,
but they're dangerous.
But it's not a good relationship. No,
they'll probably steal something from you.
They could probably steal shit from you or whatever. You do meet girls that like to use that drug. Yeah, and like I was hanging around a lot of girls when I was using that drug. But I mean, I wouldn't say like you pick up more girls, you know what I mean? Like, I think you pick up more girls when you're sober and when you're on point.
He's right. All right, so
voices.
Oh, right. Through what did you experience? You were talking about voices with me earlier. What are the voices? Can you explain that to me?
Yeah. So, this is really weird. What I'm about to say right now is really fucking weird, right? But I met a friend who does meth, and I asked him about the voices that you hear in your head when you're high on that drug, and he told me that those voices are real. And one time, I got high as fuck with one of my friends. You know what I'm saying? I won't say his name, but we got high together, and he left, and like a half hour after he left, like he got high, and I was able to see his thoughts. Like, it's really weird, I know, but I could see his brain, and I could actually talk to him, and he was somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like telepathy. And it's really fucking weird. It was just like a little brain glowing in my head, and it was my friend, and I could see what he was doing. I could see who he was with. I could see what they were talking about. I could see if he was happy, if he was sad. I could tell everything.
Could you see from like his perspective, like
I could just see his brain.
Okay.
Yeah, and like because he was high and I was also high, you know, or you know, I was high, but he was high too. So, and then I started hearing voices and shit, and to me, like, I hear these people in my head talking to each other in complete sentences, and I could talk to them too. You know you know what I mean? And I could talk to them too. While I'm high on meth, I could talk to these voices that I hear in my head, and they talk to me in complete sentences, back and forth, and I can ask them questions and shit, and they answer all these questions and all that, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I believe that these voices are real.
All right, guys, this is...
Hold up.
All right.
I'm not done yet, man.
You said... Okay, go ahead.
You know, and so these voices are real to me, and I was acting on these voices, man. Because there was a point in my life when I was doing that drug every other day, and that was the time when I was at my worst, and I was hearing these voices, and I would react to them, and I lost a lot of friends because I could hear shit in my head. Like I could hear people that I know talking about me, saying that I'm a fucking drug addict, saying that I ain't shit, saying that I'm ugly, saying that I'm not even a good artist, saying that I'm not even a college student, saying that I'm just a fucking bum. So I would go up to them in person. I would go up to them, you know what I mean? Like, and I would disrespect them, and I would call them out in a fight. And I lost a lot of friends like that, you know? But like, to me, they're real. And like, I learned not to react to those voices. So if I hear a voice in my head, I don't react to it and shit, you know what I'm saying? I just ignore that shit. And if I, and like, I hear those voices when I'm high, you know, and then like when I'm sober, I could also hear them, but not as much. So what I did was I started taking medication, and now I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm good. Yeah. You know, so that's what I believe. I believe that those voices are real. Just don't react to them, and go ahead, go to the doctor, take medication, and stay sober. Don't use no weed. Don't use no alcohol. Don't use no, you know, stay sober. Don't use no weed. Don't use no alcohol. Don't use no drugs. Don't use no coke, no heroin, and like those voices will go away. I promise you. You have to take medication for it. Take some olanzapine for a while, and you should be fine. Just don't relapse. You know what I'm saying? Don't relapse. Well, just keep going just a little bit more.
Okay.
This is a good video, right?
Yeah, this is good. Great. Did your medication actually work for you?
Yes, the medication does work. I stopped. I got high on meth and shit. I developed psychosis. Started hearing voices, but I stopped smoking for a while. But I was still using weed, and I could still hear those voices because of the weed, and I didn't fucking know that shit. I didn't know weed did that, but it does. So I just stopped smoking completely because I took treatment in Guadalajara. I took treatment. I was there for 8 months, and I stopped smoking weed. I stopped smoking cigarettes, all that shit. I don't really use cigarettes, but I stopped smoking weed, and I stopped smoking meth, and I started taking medication, and I did stop hearing those voices, you know. So you should be fine as long as you do that. As long as you stay clean and take meds, and those voices will go away.
What are some creative activities you can do to help stop the urge to take drugs?
Cool, man. So if you go to treatment, you know, it helps. Apply what you learn in treatment. Make sure you pay attention. Make sure you take notes. Applying what you learn in treatment works. You know, if you go to treatment and if you get out, if you go to treatment and if you get done with treatment, you complete your progress in treatment, your process, I mean, you know what I'm saying? If it's not working for you, it's because you didn't pay attention. So go ahead and take treatment, and treatment, like you learn in treatment that you need to stay busy. You need to keep your brain occupied. You know what I mean? So go to the gym. I go to the gym. I go ahead and I do some schoolwork. I go ahead and go to work. I go ahead and go talk to a friend of mine. You know what I mean? Stay busy. Staying busy helps you not relapse. You know what I mean? And if you're thinking about it, so what you're doing is you're trying to reprogram your mind to think normally. Because when you're thinking about drugs, that's called addictive thinking. And so if you're thinking about drugs, go talk to a friend. Go ahead and go to the gym. Even if you're fucking really tired, you're thinking about drugs, go to the gym, go talk to a friend, go play some video games, go for a movie, go out, get some food. You know, that's what helps me stay clean.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
You know what I mean? Go play some basketball, go fishing, go work on cars, go drive, go for a drive. Yeah, man. All that works. And the more that you do that, your brain will start to reprogram itself to start thinking normally and not think about drugs. not acting on impulse. Think about the consequences before you go ahead and get high. And every time you're acting on impulse, catch yourself doing it. And you'll develop a habit of not acting on impulse. That's what helps me not get high. Not minimizing shit. Not over intellectualizing. Not justifying. You know, oh, okay, but I need to get high to go to work because I'm tired. That's called justifying, you know, or over intellectualizing. Oh, it's actually good for me because if I get high, if I take a little bit of meth, I'll wake up and then I'll go to work and then I'll, you know, and it's not bad for my health and, you know what I'm saying? Over intellect. Over intellectualizing. The doctor told me that one glass of wine is good for my health because this, and that, and this, and that. Don't over intellectualize. What else, man?
I think that's it.
Cool, man. So, yes, don't ever get high on meth. You know, I'm Dorado Gold. I've been staying clean for a while now, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing good, you know what I mean? I took treatment. I'm glad. I thank God that I stayed away from that. That I'm doing way better now, and you know what I'm saying. And if there's any questions, go ahead and drop some comments on this video. You know what I mean, or go ahead and like, you have an email that you write down on that shit.
Email for what?
So people can go ahead and message you.
Yeah, just at my email, aretebeta91@gmail.com.
Say that one more time so they can hear you. Really
aretebeta91@gmail.com.
Yeah, or you can message me, MRMARAV as in Victor, ILLA 741@gmail.com. You can go ahead and message me right there if you have any questions, man. And we can talk back and forth, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing hella good. You know what I mean? And I hope you guys are doing fine. And don't ever fuck with that drug.
We're just trying to help the communities and do all that help for you guys.
This
is the Doc, Theta Sigma signing off. Comment, like, and subscribe. See ya.
Subscribe. Later.